I'm going back to the same topic because we've got to dig a deeper hole, and it is better to split into 1 hour segments. Why? Well, we're going to be talking about blocking, and there's always a flow of information that you probably shouldn't block. And this flow of information gathers up into a cup that you just created in your brain of like, I want to think about blocking right now, even if in subconscious space. So anytime I look at something, I'll be thinking about blocking to some extent, right? It's in general like sort of a world or reality blocking, like treating people like they're criminals basically because they're on the internet. They want your data, and all of that shit is the scariest thing ever because you don't know what's going to happen. Nothing will happen. Literally nothing to be afraid of. But I'm a woman. Everyone wants my data and all the positivity and everything. Yeah, and you can copy and paste that and give it to as many people as you want on the internet. Big fucking deal. You know, if someone wants it, congratulations. That's it. I will congratulate you. But when people get scared, they like manifest really bad things. They manifest terrible labels. They, well, resent you in many ways. And most importantly, block you from interacting with them. So again, we have covered that you either pass through or you bump into them, into their walls, the system, rejected basically. And you can imagine workplaces now have this woke mentality of like, oh, I know how to block you. That's what woke means, is knowing how to block people as quickly as possible, finding reasons to block people, which is kind of fucking weird when you embrace that sort of culture of blockage, of getting rid of people from your life at maximum speed. Good job. Good job. Because that's, we should be using internet more anyways. We can connect to whatever people we like. But staring down at a screen when you're in the real world is a little bit dangerous, to say the least. Like, you can call me murderer on the internet, or any slur you want, but then you look down on your screen and nothing happens to you, right? Nothing can possibly happen to you. You look down on your screen while you're just walking around. Yeah, that one's pretty fun. You gotta pay attention to other people. It's just kind of, first of all, disrespectful. And it's a shizo move to make, to be scared of other people and to be interested in your own thing. And to be bored of just walking. It's a shizo thing. Like, you have to imagine something else going on. Instead of like, oh, I have to reply to this message. I have to fucking do things. And women do that more often because they're just like, they don't give a fuck. You know, they're not gonna fight battles. They're just gonna submit to whatever happens. Right? So when they manifest murderers, they're gonna be the first one attacked. Like, for fuck's sake. And then we talk about karmic consequence of like, well, you asked for it. You literally asked for it. You literally just manifested because you can't control yourself. You can't control your thoughts. They just leak. There's always a better choice. We talk about force as well. Forcing things to happen. Forcing that river to flow a different way. Well, sure. But what do you want? Because if you want to do one of these four things, if you don't know what it's for, you just want to bend the river just because you want power, or you want a good grade, or you want to not fail in general. because the river is gonna do something really bad. Oh wow, can you really stop the river? Really? Can you really control it? I don't think so. Or you want both of the choices, but it tears you apart. But there's always the third choice. There's multiple choices all over the place. You'll find the one you like the most. You can't be a crybaby. Manipulation, control, narcissism, and just creepy behavior. Well, why are you trying to get all these perfect things for yourself from other people, by the way? They will have control over you. They will tell you what to do. Hey, do this and you'll get it. 10 points. Yeah. Go into the sewer and flush yourself so I don't have to fucking deal with you anymore. But I will nicely like lead you to that, step by step, instead of actually say that you're an asshole. Because you manipulate yourself, I'll manipulate you. Why not, right? Oh wait, I don't have time for this shit. The most moral people don't have time for bullshit things to do. Like that's how it goes. That's how you find morality. You check people's speed and activism almost. And hopefully this activism doesn't just mean they're chanting that one thing without any arguments to back it up. So yeah, I've been collecting a little bit of information, but I also collect subscriptions and all that shit. There might always pop up a video that pushes the topic a little bit forward. I smell blockage over here, and you can see it evolves the word into blockage because you're blocking other people's feelings and things they want to say to you, even though they don't want to say that much. Like they're not gonna say to you that much. I will block the shit out of you if the first thing I see you saying is something negative. But if I just say a meme, bro, my personal meme, I'm sorry, bro. Blocking me is kind of fucking weird. Or taking things too seriously is weird. My own meme, if I see people be negative and they say someone else's thing, and they're like NPCs who just say a one-liner, like, you have crossed the line in one line. You typed 5 words and you already crossed the line like 3 times. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you have to, like, leave. You're not fast enough for me, You're not moral enough. Fast means you can type with a keyboard fast enough to convince me that you're a normal human being. And then we can have a conversation, maybe? We can get to next level, double check. Are you sure you're a real human being? Shizu is something just like racism or sexism. It's about getting to know people and how to interact with people in a meaningful way. Getting to that next level. That's what it is. Otherwise, you're just the Shizu that just sits there and talks to himself instead. Decides to be alone instead. Decides loneliness is a pretty cool thing. The more you block, the more you become paranoid of other people. The more you manifest fear of other people. Or men. Sexism could be against men too. And if you're afraid of men desperately, you don't understand them. And that's a pretty fucking first move of being sexist. Congratulations. I mean, feminism has risen, the woke culture has risen, and it's all female nature, basically, taking over the world. Until now, until we had layer after layer of problems that only men can solve, because women are just little snowflakes that want everything to be positive, but cannot actually put themselves to work on the positivity, to be available. They can just, put sprinkles on the cake, but putting sprinkles on the shit does not actually make progress. Oh, here's sprinkles for you. You should feel better because there's sprinkles on the shit. I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not supposed to be looking at it either. We have to get rid of this smelly object. Thank you very much, woman. Go to work. Like, for fuck's sake. But someone has to tell them to do it, but it's mansplaining. And it's like, okay, you fucking just get the fuck out of here. You get out of my life. At least you know that, right? At least I can block you. But that's not my only thing that you leave me with. Blocking is the only thing you leave me. Like, you at least know that everyone has the ability to say no, right? We can at least say no, right? To your fucking bullshit. Now, when people come to my channel, bump into my channel, and fucking dislike, bomb me, are they saying no? I don't know, bro. They're just haters. They're just assholes. You just found a new channel and you don't like it. I mean, not very tolerant, but okay. I'll suck it up. Your fucking hatred. I have more anyways. So I'm the gravitational pull of hatred. Of all these things that people should be changing right now, or they will feel those karmic consequences that I talk about. If you block things, you don't actually necessarily block everything. Karma gets through, finds a way. Karma is like the light. It finds a way around all the obstacles and finds a way to accumulate, or just labels your walls, right? Accumulates on your walls, paints your walls, paints your blocking algorithm, basically, a certain way, like graffiti on your walls of like, oh, this person deserves this and this and that and this. And there's a skull emoji, everything. You just suck in a bunch of negativity where people will know what to do with you. The moment they can do anything at all with you, unless you turn into a schizo fucking nonsense that closes the only fucking gap between your only friends or something. Like, it's madness, bro. And if you spending time manipulating people on the internet, like, that's a waste of time too. This is more manipulative when people just don't really care, but they kind of like still pull you as much as they can, right? There's the gossip thing. There's always 4 elements. All of this is also evil, as this is evil. I mean, technically gossip goes outside, of like, oh, someone blocked me, this guy said this thing, and I like did this, and now I'm so proud of myself. That's what they do. On top of blocking you, they don't stop. They don't stop, bro. They can pull you, they can trigger you, they can grave dig, basically, into your life to try and, like, manipulate you as much as possible, to see what triggers you, basically. So they pulled you once, and now they're like, oh, I want to manipulate this person now. I pulled it, and I didn't care. I really didn't care, guys. However, now when we introduce these 2 more elements, and blocking becomes more complicated, it becomes more dangerous too for the person doing this thing. This is technically blackmailing. Because you pull the person to do things for you, basically. You think you can control the other person because you know their behavior. It's blackmailing from the very beginning, and I dreamt about it. I dreamt about a word, a concept. It was told to me when I was interacting with a certain type of girl, that would love to blackmail, but like she's not that smart. But she fucking definitely fucking balls deep into doing that. I'm not sure what this is, what this definition of this is, and I need to know. I need to know fast. Again, I just call it gossiping. And it's, or maybe it's just worse than we think. Maybe gossiping is pretty goddamn evil. If you want to learn, you cannot block information. You have to take everything in. All kinds of sides. How many sides and perspectives there are, you have to take in. You can't block things. You have to be open-minded to be able to learn and improve yourself. And it's a moral thing to do, right? Because you're going to get better in life. Unless you're a bad person, then you go to jail. Don't learn anything, please. Just how to stop being a bad person. So yeah, obviously, like, we don't want bad people to become more powerful, right? But if they become better at what they do, hopefully not worse, yeah, it's complicated. Like, finding demons and dealing with them is complicated. And it's almost like more of a good people's problem. And good people, again, if you didn't block this video and you keep watching it, you probably can figure out who's good or bad and whether you are good or bad. And it's your job to it's my job to gatekeep a lot of demons. And it's good people's job to help me, or help themselves or find their own gatekeeping company, bro. Gatekeeping people away from doing bad things. Anytime you solve a problem, anytime you tell someone, like, stop doing this is very annoying, this is very bad. Anytime you say something like that out loud, something morally related, every time you teach someone something, you are gatekeeping people. You are teaching them to stop doing bad things, or there's going to be consequences. It's just that simple. That's what karma is. Like, it's just simple consequence of doing bad things. And blocking is one of those very weird things that people can do. Like, they're building basically a whole system of walls to explore. It's kind of fascinating. But there's this whole ecosystem of blocking that you have to know and operate in. And if I had figure out, like, some NPC types and all that shit that I could also talk about here, because it might look differently on a matrix sheet. A one-liner NPC wants to poke you and see how you respond. They sort of know certain types of people. They sort of have done their strategy. They flood other people's lives with their one fucking line, and they want to see if you're gonna break that easily. Yeah, there's goblin NPCs. There's people who just strictly want to, like, pull you every which way. So I'm gonna put it somewhere, a new place. I will remove Zeddy from the equation. I'm so sorry. So let's see here. So we have one-liners, we have criminals who just run with it. Oh, you want to talk to me, but I'm a bad person. And it's like every NPC is a bad person. Like, it's crazy, right? Like, how many of them there are right now? What is happening? Is everyone infected of being bad? It's fucking crazy, bro. Book NPC. Book NPC is, I would imagine is just pure gravity to waste your time. So I'll do it gray. There's the book NPC. There is the girl NPC, the unreachable object, you know, the star of the whole thing. But, like, she thinks she is the best, but, like, you're unreachable and completely pointless, in a way. And if I start arguing with you, just throw a bunch of random garbage, like a book NPC. So, you know, but we don't get to go that far to realize that it's just a star that distance itself of like, oh my god, he's getting closer. I need to run now. Oh my god. I need to disappear. There's the grave diggers. And the grave diggers look like this. Who pull you for the sake of right. Feeding their egos. Oh, like, hey, please ban me. Please hurt me. You know, please hurt me and do crime on me so I can like report you and stuff. Oh, you don't like skull emoji? Here's 5 skull emojis because you don't like it. You know, here it is. And it's just like, fuck off. The most annoying type of people, because that's their entire fucking behaviors, to be annoying. There's obviously rotten NPCs, a bunch of heartbreaking creatures, or heartbroken creatures, because, like, you can't deal with them anymore. So there's a bunch of shattered glass all over the place. There's the mom NPC. They're probably just like waiting to be a demon, you know, just waiting for you to succeed onto something so she can leech. She could pretend that, like, oh, but I was like helping you this whole time. No, you were helping yourself and just happened to help me a little bit by helping yourself, because that's the whole fucking point. You help yourself, you improve yourself, and that helps other people around you. I mean, holy fucking shit, you didn't invent anything new here, mom NPC. Nothing new is invented here. Anyone can do that if they're normal human beings. It just happens to be like, you happen to be very close, congratulations, and I very much need that right now. I'm in a bunker, basically. Not in mom's basement. Bomb's basement, bro. Bombs! There's the alien NPC. I mean, it's very difficult to figure out how to draw it. But I'll just, like... Oh, there's a question mark in there. And then there's people painting you as the alien, basically. So there's the white circle around you. Or a Pac-Man. It was like, oh my god, what? What? You know? Like, look at how many fucking viruses I have found. I'm not a fucking scientist. I just am trying to live my life. There's viruses, bro. Look at all these viruses. The holy NPC. And you would think like, oh, I'm just gonna put a halo as the holy NPC, right? Man, the holy NPC goes one book beyond the book NPC. Just one book beyond. Honestly, let's fucking do it like a baby. I'm like, oh, now it's a baby now. All right, congratulations. Oh, there's double Bible here. Oh, or there's just one Bible. Oh, you found a Bible, bro. Fuck yeah. You found some bib. All right. All right, you did it. You did it, holy NPC. Man, holy NPCs are pretty fucking powerful. There's this sassy NPC. Oh my god, I care so much about you. I really hope you're gonna feel really good, like, wow, I really like you. Somewhere in the alternate dimension, basically. Behind like fucking 3 walls. Oh, I really hope you're feeling okay right now. Alright? I have this like fortress right now, and I really hope you're okay. Like, what? Man. Sassy NPC room. And now we have dock walking NPCs that I have not discovered yet. I just know that they exist. Alright? Or I didn't discover the most essential part, which is the definition of what a dog walker is. You know. But essentially it would be just like someone just zigzagging around, scoping the territory for potential whatevers. You know. Everything you see here is a virus. It's not the normal human behavior. But you do you, my friends. You discover all this fucking garbage that you're doing. And only through conversation, through like reasoning, can we like figure out that this is not acceptable behavior. That this is like super stupid. That this has to be cleaned up and washed away. Hello, it's me, White Blood Cell. Trying to fucking clean your system. Fucking viruses, bro. And we're probably gonna expand this world of NPCs. Shut up, man. You're a scientist now, and viruses now exist in your imaginary world of science. Ha 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 ha. And it's so difficult to actually respect science because, like, they don't talk like I do. Like, this is simple, right? And I still remember everything. I mean, this is an NPC that pulls. This is a heartbroken NPC, this alien NPC, this mom NPC. This is a thing that's trying to consume you and ask, what? What? There's a fucking person who cares about you but doesn't actually care about you. The girl NPC, the holy NPC, the book NPC. You know, first you get the book NPC, then you get the holy NPC, and you probably can stack NPCs on top of each other with this fucking equation right there. First there was a book, then there was holiness. Then there's whatever, right? Then there's Jesus. Jesus NPC, bro. Let's fucking go, let's find Jesus. I'm having fun, so I don't know about you, bro. I don't know about you. I don't know how much self-esteem you have, but I'm having fun, and it's the highest level you can achieve as a human is to have fun, bro. Yeah, for as long as possible. And you record it and save it and all that shit, and I stack it. Not every video contains fun, but it's likely to do so, right? So you can criticize me for like maybe 50% of my work, but often enough I like hit something, with hit some nail. So yeah, there's the one-liner. Yeah, I forgot the one-liner. And there's the goblins, basically, of the world. So I have everything except in my brain except for this thing, which is Gravedigger. Okay. Yeah, we remember every single name now. We can have this mental picture of how people look like and how they attack, basically. It's like, look, I have taken over this territory like it's mine now. This is where I walk my dog. You know, you can expect me to be here. Wow, just so cool. So much you have done for society. Am I right? Yeah, so we have a bunch of NPCs walking around manifesting viruses. And that's what people do when they have freedom. They spend it on being a virus to the rest of the world. And viruses still live a pretty good life, you know? Funny enough, because they take action of some kinds, but they're collecting karmic consequences to be destroyed. That's it. You must be destroyed. You must be taken over. You must be possessed. Demons have to be possessed, not the other way around. Demons not supposed to possess you. They have to be possessed themselves. So they stop doing bad things. You know, at least restrained, but best possessed. You know, possessed to do something good for once. This is what money usually does, right? It motivates people to work. But right now, everything is kind of like up in the air. It's like, what do we work on? What's the thing that we're supposed to do, right? And you will have to possess other people to tell them what to do. It's a very difficult job because it's a responsibility. It's like, but this is a human body. It's a whole human, and I'm possessing that human, and I'm telling them what to do. It's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, isn't it? To have power over other people. It's fucking weird. But if you're here, you have put in the work, you understand where we're going with this whole situation and where I'm going, because again, I'm the leader. No one's leading me, no one's telling me this sort of information. I have to craft it myself. I have to feel it with my heart of like, okay, this is pretty good. Let's fucking grab it. Let's grab it. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we can handle this whole operation. The 4 elements thing is like everywhere. It's crazy. So instead of digging deeper, let's watch this video first and see if we get some insights. Gabby is back on being now not Vogue, the anti-Vogue. We need a new fucking word for it because it gets mixed in. If we just repeat Vogue too many times, then a lot of things become Vogue that are actually come from the men's world. Most importantly, Vogue starts with a VU, you know, Vuman, bro. So they chose the K instead. You know, they chose to cut their nature because it contains a man in there. That's pretty fucking evil, isn't it? Well, women will contain men. Deal with it. They will contain men. That's where men come from. You little bitches. Where do you think men come from? So that's your thing. All right, this is what you have. But that's where men come from. So you have to like respect, anyways, yourselves. Vokey, bro. I don't know what key is, but that's what they chose. You figure out yourselves. So how do we craft this new word for the new generation of men ruling the world? Can we find a word here that's like cool and stuff? We have the word math. Isn't that cool? That was invented by a man. There's the word main. That's a pretty interesting one. Manic? Oh, okay. Obviously, you have Batman, Superman, Iron Man, all that shit. It's pretty cool stuff. You have money, bro. Let's go. So there's like the culture has established, and now it has a nasty word, which is again Vogue culture, bro. It's nasty. It's just like they don't accept it as nasty. Of like, I'll still do my thing. I'll still be anti-racist and anti-sexist and anti-homophobe and all that shit. I'll do those. I'm very activist, and now I have like the green culture. Like, the planet is dying right now, and it needs me right now. It needs me. Man, sit the fuck down. This is why the planet is dying. Remember the viruses? That's why the planet is dying. Not because global warming, but because global warming is being manifested by people's fucking brains right now. It's still cold in Europe. Nothing changed at all. In fact, there was a pretty cold winter. Still pretty cold right now. So, relax. It's easy to be tricked about global warming when you're growing up and you're warmer as a human being because there's more of you and you have to shower yourself more often when you're growing up. It is what it is, my friends. There's more muscle material, boys. So what else do we do with a man? There's the ant. There's the ant that removes the main parts of a man. And there's a small man. And it's obviously magic instead of manic, you know. It's a different evolution here. It would be kind of interesting game, right? Like evolving things based on just changing a few letters. Kind of in the middle of alchemy and just a few letter differences of how things are connected. Just to kind of visualize that, it's probably would be interesting. There's so many things I could create. And I probably will not be a full-fledged creator until I go through all the drama things. Maybe next year, I'll just gonna be pumping out software, so to speak. Because even making a tier list is still a pretty cool thing. You know? Just a simple PNG, bro, in the background. And it's still pretty cool. I don't know what Chinese people have invented, but there's manga, bro. Alright, cool. And there's mango, the fruit of some kind. Go, man. Go somewhere. I don't want to go right now. I need to fix this word into something interesting. So what's special about the new generation? We have the TikTok generation, right? We need some kind of like time measurement almost. Mant. Because like we have minutes, right? Clearly we have a minute. TikToking a whole minute. We're getting somewhere. We had Minutemen in Fallout series. And honestly, the I-Man. Oh, this is fucking cool. The I-Man. They put key in the in the end, so we have to respect that. We have to respect women and create IKEA. Right there. I'm gonna be the I-Man. I'm gonna manifest this whatever I-Man is. What is an I-Man? It's a portable man that can teleport in any location and talk to you if you're very upset and depressed and mentally ill and all that shit. All those bad things, bro. We're gonna kill all the viruses. I'm the I-Man. Call me. Purchase me. I-Man. Let's fucking... We got him. We got the word. The internet man. The really powerful creature, bro. Alright. See, that's how we do progress. So let's see if I-Man can solve Shu's problems. She blocked me, by the way. She fucking blocked me. Attack. One thing that you can justify of like, yeah, they blocked you because you're supposed to be somewhere else and do something else and be more selfish and all that shit. And they don't need you and all that shit. They don't need your care. If that's the only thing you can do, it's like very pathetic. and all that shit because they want to live with amongst NPCs. They want to retire and be amongst NPCs. They want to feel good about themselves because, oh, look at all these people. Don't uncover that these are NPCs, these are viruses. Like, don't uncover that. I want to look at them as human beings, as, wow. Okay, you want to be ignorant little bitch. All right, sure.
But we haven't really touched on female loneliness, which although technically not as severe...
Technically not uncovered. But again, like, she's going towards something, bro. She uncovered the man loneliness, and it's like, why are women not lonely, right? Like, it's like, we want equality, and it's like, oh, now you're gonna get some equality, because this one is easy to deliver. It's easy to make you lonely, you know? And it's easy to become lonely when you block enough people. It's just that simple. See, this is pretty big deal that we're talking about. Loneliness comes from blocking other people to building big enough walls. I can make women, you know, paranoids much, much more. I have the superpower because I'm just weird. You know, it's like, oh my god, which virus is this? Oh, I have to block it. I don't know which virus. What are you gonna do if you... What? Just because you don't know, that doesn't mean I'm a fucking virus. I'm an original creature, you know, that you have to explore. Or I will feel unappreciated and unloved, and all of a sudden, I'm lonely, and I'm very fucking upset when I'm lonely, bro. My name of the virus is Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash. Your dog? I can eat your fucking dog. This is how Hulk Smash.
1984. Apparently, single women spend more than the average family on travel, shopping, makeup, skincare, etc. So of course, some economists...
What? That is the most evil thing I've ever fucking seen. Like, how did Shuna just, like, stop and slap herself in the fucking single face? Even though I think she has a relationship that she doesn't want to disclose, I will still slap that fucking single face, bro. See, I'm already ready. Slap that shit. And it's like, where the fuck do you get money? Who is this fucking creature, bro? What do you do for a job? Where money? Where your money come from? So it's progressivism of like, you know, I want to earn as much as men do, and women actually have easier ways to find jobs for obvious reasons because they're fucking invasive species, basically, into workplaces. They can convince anyone of like, you need women all over the place. You need women to do this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing because you want that sexy body, bro. You need women to be actresses, and you need women to be your assistants, and you need women to be cashiers, and like, wow, we're so social and so cool people to hang out with, guys. Guys, you need women everywhere. Holy shit, and if you put like a man cashier, like that's not acceptable anymore. If you make a man who cleans stuff, like that's not acceptable. Okay? You need women to do things like that. Right now, my friends, women have taken so much of the just working market, like, now we have to fight back. I don't have to fight back because I'm a fucking programmer, but holy shit, most people have to actually fight back because even something like as simple as cleaning can be not a woman's job by any means. My mom doesn't know how to fucking clean. She has been a cleaner for her entire life. She doesn't know how to clean. No, the fucking lady that cleans the apartment, the staircase, right, that leads across all the floors of the fucking building, guys. She's very loud and annoying. Just boom, 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 right? Like you can hear across that shit for at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It takes long, right? I have to listen to that shit. That's not cleaning. That is being noisy and annoying. You know, cleaning means like there's no shit all over the place. And I'm just not gonna simply have problems with stairs anymore. That's cleaning. I don't want no problems. If there's a little fucking sticky titsy bit, bro. Oh my god, you haven't cleaned this place. Oh my god, I have to like really scrub that shit. Really hardcore style, like everyone hears that. That's not cleaning, bro. That's noise pollution, is what it is. And my mom is full of that shit too. It's not noise pollution necessarily how she does it. She's just very slow. And that's annoying enough. Very slow and wants to clean every single piece of the fucking, every single corner. If you cleaning corners, you're a piece of shit, basically. You don't deserve your stupid job. You're not a cleaner anymore. You've just lost your fucking mind. So men have to do these simple tasks too. They have to show women, oh, like, don't fucking cook eggs anymore. Just put them in a microwave. Put the fucking eggs in the microwave. You want me to peel off eggs while they're still hot. Like, it's pointless. Cooking eggs is the most fucking stupidest thing I've discovered in recent times. What does that have to do with blocking, though? Oh, shit.
Etc.
Because I can't block my emotions, bro. I'm getting really upset.
On travel.
But I actually have to block a little bit. Just to, curve the video a little bit. So I don't overflow. The only time blocking matters, and this is very revealing almost, when you go to sleep. Right? When you want to, like, just get away from this fucking asshole, then, like, yeah, block that shit. But if everyone defines me as a creep, everyone thinks I'm a fucking creep, man, that's not sleep. That's on me. You called me a creep. You called me your nightmare, which is good. An insult from one person, but overall it's a very big compliment. It's an insult from one person that you will never be able to interact with anymore. But overall it's also a compliment because, wow, I am pretty powerful, am I not? And that's pretty cool. I just don't know how to flex my powers. What can I do for you? Can I do something for you? Can I help? No? We'll see about that.
Average, humble, working-class American YouTuber, slaving over a hot laptop, producing absolutely nothing of value to society.
Correct, Shu. Very correct. The only fucking thing you did is just spit something that scares the shit out of me, bro. Oh my god.
Stats about...
And obviously, we have the culture of faces, bro. The culture of faces on thumbnails, bro. I hate that so much, bro. This is how Monopoly looks like. When you recognize things by faces. That's a Monopoly right there. By their signature thing. Now, Dream has actually broken the system, and he's like, oh, I'm a smiley face man. Wow, that's pretty powerful. I should be an angry man, to be honest. That's a cool... He stole smiley face. He stole the word dream. Like, he's the most generic, cookie-cutter piece of shit I've ever seen. But at least his content is good. So let's keep going.
About how being alone and single. I just think women might be better at coping with being alone and single.
Well, they can definitely lie to themselves because they're desirable to a certain age. And at some point they realize, oh shit, I'm not desirable past fucking 35. It's gonna be very difficult to find people. even like past 25, they're already like panicking quietly. They're good at silencing people, including themselves.
Had like
When we're talking about blockage, we have to talk about women most of the time. When we're talking about blockage, rejection, all that shit, right? Women. Let's talk about women more. Because when I talk to men, I can sort of talk to men. They still have their own stupid patterns, and eventually, once they run out of viruses to give to you, they shut the fuck up as well. Yeah. The only difference between men and women is that men want to just give you their viruses, which is still, I mean, a honorable move. Thank you very much. I will eat that for breakfast anytime. And women just do this. It's like the pose of like, I have no viruses. Nothing is wrong with me. Ha ha ha. Jesus Christ, man. And you will never catch me. You will never get here in my location. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
thought. I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies.
Oh my god, now I feel actually kind of a little bit lonely now. Oh my god. No, you should feel very good about yourself, because I feel very good about myself being single. It might be different for women though, because I can cope with loneliness even better than you do. Like, obviously. Men can cope with pain in general, any sort of pain, better than women can do. Alright? So whatever the fucking shoe said, she's wrong and potentially stupidly dangerous, bro. For saying that. Why is she wrong about that? Like no. You can lie to yourselves. So she's coping about, women coping proper. Like there's layers and layers of coping. This is why it's so fucking stupid, right? No, men can take the pain, and men can take the pain of being lonely, of like, I'll take it. Men can go their own way, as they did. The moment woke culture happened, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna go my own way. That's pretty cool. And spread the bread pills and all that shit. Of like, well, we're entering this world of women alone, so we're probably gonna be alone. As long as women just terrorize the world, we're gonna remain alone. Alright. We decided that. It's collectively. This shit is happening, and it's like, I don't like how women are behaving right now. I don't want women to be submissive by any means, but for fuck's sake, they have to have common sense. They have to be interactable.
Get any man to sleep with. And I'm sure they know that. But sex isn't the only thing people are looking for.
Oh no, where's the reasonable man that would stay after sex? Yeah, I'm not sure how you're looking for that, but you're definitely looking in the wrong places. Holy shit, I would stay anytime. Oh, I'm too creepy now. I want to stay in your life. Oh, too creepy. Then you're not looking for anything, bro. You're just enjoying your stupid fucking life. And don't want to share it with anyone else. Congratulations, karmic consequence. We're not friends anymore. All right?
As I said,
You are just a sex object to me, unfortunately. That is your karmic consequence. I hope you like it.
Find a man to sleep with. Just walk the outside. But casual sex isn't the solution to loneliness.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It is, though. But it is, though. It absolutely is. Like, if you can get close to a person, that's your solution. You have solved loneliness. How stupid do you have to be, Shoe? Shoe on head is deserved, I will secretly say something really fucking stupid, that people sort of agree of like, oh, sex is not gonna create a deep relationship. No, well, duh, Sherlock. But it definitely fucking fixes loneliness. It just fixes loneliness, bro. The fact that you can sleep with someone at all, that's pretty fucking cool superpower. I don't know how you fucking do it. I don't have that one. I cannot sleep with anyone. You know, I'm super incel or something. I don't know, bro.
It's a ban.
Because I don't want to spend money on hookers. Like, what the fuck is that shit? I don't want to. I want to have just a sloppy body just appear into my life and like, and attach to them. Because the only time I would hire a hooker is just to like, oh, let's talk to between each other. Like, there's the real hookers in Asian markets. You know, there's people who you would hire and you make them sit down and like, they're just there. You know, to fill in some empty space. You know, dating, cuddling, you can buy anything in Asian market, bro. That's crazy. Blackpink in your area is because you can buy them, basically.
Someone to love, to marry, to have a family with nowadays.
Well, you want to love a lot of people, and you want to not marry anyone. And that's the difficulty, isn't it? Oh my god. Everyone can be still independent and still make babies. That's pretty cool. Alright? Make babies for the sake of, like, you're happy with your life, so you want to share life with more life forms and all that shit. You want to continue the human race. You can still be independent, though. You know, single mom, unfortunately. But if you're doing a good job, if you're rich, probably can handle that shit. I don't know why my mom decided to be a single mom eventually. Just gobbling up a dude, and all of a sudden I have to suffer in this fucking demon-infested place where she's stuck at, but at least she's sort of like trying to be normal and trying to live a stable life, so I sort of understand why I even exist, bro.
Percent of men aged 18.
How? Oh my god, we didn't approach women. Where do we approach them? Where do they exist? You know, like there's no clear pathway to a woman. Because we have to, in order to approach a woman, you have to get comfortable approaching a woman. You can't just be like, oh, I like this person, I'm gonna just smack into it. That doesn't happen. There's natural blocks of ice, alright? Blocks of ice that you kind of melt over time, and then you can approach a woman if you have melted the ice, like, bam. Bam, slam, you can bump into that person now. But you first have to, like, approach it properly, not be a creep where you're just like, oh, ice does not exist. I can be because I'm heartbroken, so I can do all the nasty shit. But you cannot do it. You can't do that. I'll be approaching women very left and right because they're gonna be, again, sex objects to me. And I'm not even a fuckboy, bro. I'm just very fucking mad. And sex object, and I will still probably not gonna have sex with them, bro. I'm just gonna approach them. That's the whole point of, like, they will not have to be scared because nothing will happen between us. I just wanna, like, tell you how fucking angry I am. That's the only reason why I'm approaching you. You're a sex object, so I can have sex in any way I want. And the way I want to do it is by ranting. That's my sex position. Rant. Best sex position ever, bro. Yep, there's rant in there. What did you expect? I rant. Well, I hope they learned their lesson because that's what happens when you block. That's the karmic consequence of you create a monster that has superpowers to break anything except break into your life and make you less lonely. I want to make myself less lonely. This is why I rant and not you rant. I don't let you rant. The moment you rant of like, oh, you're a normal human being, I will leave you alone now. You know? Deal with it. Deal with being normal. How fucking cool is that, isn't it? Normal means alone. Here we go. We have a normal victim here. Rant. This is my sex favorite. I call it I rant. with this joke, it's a cool joke, isn't it? Let's fucking go. Bye-bye.